Alright, so if you've moved on to the next video, I apologize for that. My goal is to keep these fairly professional, but professionally laid back too. There's no point, I'm not in the Army anymore, there's no point in being tight ASS about this. So, I'm going to leave it as is, drive on, and we'll keep playing. As I said, we'll try and keep it professional, but, I don't mind if you guys get to know a little bit about me too. I think that's kind of also what makes these kind of things fun. Alright, so I think I mentioned this before, but in case I didn't, or just a reminder, suppression, it's not bad, it's not useless, but you can't beat the extra rocket. So now I can, we can fire 2 rockets in a mission. That's crucial, it just is. Alright, so once again, originally, I really like to... Hold on, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I don't mean... What happened to our HP? I thought it went up a lot higher than that. I don't know if I'm missing something, but okay, I'm not going to worry about that. Maybe that's just natural or something. Okay. Alright, so regardless. So, I kind of went down... I remember picking this one because, I was always damage focused. But with this being an Ironman, survivability is, I think, going to be a lot more important. And this... And you've already observed my love of jumping in front of bad guys in Overwatch mode, even though I totally saw them about 2 seconds prior. I'm thinking this is going to be a good idea. So let's keep with that. So for the exact same reason, it's just this is nice, but it's just nowhere near as useful as having the ability to launch a second rocket, even one that does a little bit less damage. Alright, and can't do much. Alright, 2 assaults and 2 heavies. This is interesting. And obviously we're going to need to use rookies because these guys are wounded unless it takes a while to get to another mission. As I kind of got into a little bit before. Sorry, one sec. Okay, panic decreased across Europe and United Kingdom. That's good. So that solved that problem for us.
We will be in touch, Commander.
At least temporarily.
I'm sure the troops will be eager to get out there and even up the body count.
All right, we still need to work on that. Haven't done that yet. Okay. And we still don't have money, not much we can do there, so let's just go ahead and I don't think much has changed other than that mission. So we're gonna keep on keeping on. And
power generator complete.
Alright, good.
Our worst suspicions may have been true after all. They're not just here for abductions. They have something else in mind.
You think? Alright, I think I need money for all these. I just want to verify that they all need money, and yes they do. So not until the next month, we're not going to be doing much for the moment. So let's head back. Let's keep scanning. Uplink targeting aim available from there. Okay, well, we'll check that out real quick because I don't remember what that does. Oh, here it is. Alright, so this is going to help with the interception again, which is nice, but...
Based on what we've seen in the field so far, including several grotesque examples of trauma resulting from the emergence of its young, we've taken to calling this specimen a chrysalid.
Alright. Let's go check out engineering real quick. I want to just verify what we're going to... Alright, still looking... I'm really hoping we get these laser rifles built pretty soon. I would have preferred to have them available a lot sooner than they currently are, but things are what they are.
Commander, we have multiple reports of new abductions in progress. The locations are marked on the hologlobe.
Alright, I really want these engineers because, as I said, as we've discussed, I've got plenty of scientists, and the money would be pretty useful right now. So really, in terms of rewards, I absolutely want these first. But we just can't, or not, well, I mean, we could, but I don't want to ignore this. We did a lot better in the last mission than I thought we were going to, so hopefully that's going to also be the case here, and we're going to find out. The only problem is, though, is we're going with a bunch of rookies. I forgot about that. 2 heavies and some rooks. All right, I think going grenade heavy is going to be the answer here. I'm not looking to try and capture a lot of loot at the moment. I'm just looking to survive this mission and hopefully get the panic back down in Canada. That'll give us some room to maneuver in the future, I'm hoping. Let's go. Whew. Alrighty.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
Got it.
The drop site for this operation will be in Canada. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
Alright, so it looks like we're not going to have to deal with civilians, though. Interesting. This, at least initially, looks like it might be a bit of a smaller map than we've been playing.
This is Big Sky. Strike team has reached the AO. Requesting authorization to deploy.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike One is cleared to engage.
But it's a very difficult mission, so that's got me a little nervous. I don't want to get near these. I'm trying to remember, but I think you can blow up the gas tanks. So I don't want to start. I don't think if that is the case, and I'm remembering correctly, I don't want to treat them as viable cover. So let's kind of go about. Okay, we can't go that way. All right, so let's kind of stay away from the gas tanks. Let's see what we see. I definitely don't want them out in the open. So let's, as I said, stack and move, stack and move. She's not going to be considered behind cover, but I'm hoping that there's not going to be any aliens that pop up right away. Definitely going to move as a group here because I have a funny feeling, based off of at least what looked like the size, that there are going to be a lot of aliens indoors. So when we move in, we're going to need to move in pretty fast and pretty hard. There's a building there where I'm trying to kind of get a sense of where. Oh, it goes way out here. All right, that goes a lot further than I was initially thinking it was going to. Oh man, yeah. It looks like there's a lot of cover, but if I'm remembering correctly about these gas tanks, that I don't want to get anywhere near that. So. Huh. Well, she's a rookie, right? All right. As I said, you know, we just got to treat them a little bit expendable because that's just the realities of it. For right now, I'm gonna hold our 2 assaults in Overwatch for at least the moment. All right, so far so good. At least I think. Alright, so if I can verify that... Alright, it looks like there's nobody out here, which is good, because that was my biggest concern, is starting to move up this way and then getting flanked from the rear. I'm going to work with the assumption right now that there's a lot of baddies in here, because it is a very dangerous mission. And I do remember my lesson learned from one of those first missions to look in the windows. So I'm going to maneuver in and get a peek in through the windows before we do much. And I want to make sure we're able to really maximize our ability to introduce firepower into the building before I do that.
Look sharp. Enemies rolling up.
Okay. You know, can Can I predict the future sometimes? Or can I...
Hear that?
Now, the only thing that's got me a little bit concerned, obviously, at the moment is we're using cars for cover, which can quickly become problematic. So, all right, let's just go ahead and put him in Overwatch. Man, that is a lot of open ground we're having to deal with right now, and I'm not liking it. Is that cover? I don't think that's even cover. Nope, that's not cover. All right, let's at least get her moved up a little bit. But I don't want to rush in right now. All right, okay, hopefully I'm gonna remember he's in Overwatch. And I forget, I know they can mind control you. I forget what they do when they're
fire in this zone.
Alright. Well, that was helpful because he just blew up his friend's cover. Or at least I believe that's gonna be helpful. Let's verify. Can I get it out there? Not yet, but what if yeah, it'll be worth it, I think. I hope. I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. I swear I'm not. I don't even know what to say at this point about that. Alright.
Grenade out.
Oh, and you know what? I forgot to equip an arc thrower in my... this might have been a good time to use that. Oh, that's right. He gives them an extra health. I was trying to remember what they can do to each other, but he's giving them an extra health, and I don't know if maybe another kind of bonus. All right, I like them odds. Sweet.
Taken care of.
Alright, well, so far so good. Let's hope that remains true.
Hostile spotted.
Alright, some more over here. Now I'm kind of getting nervous though because it said very difficult and they're not throwing too much at us, which has me concerned that there's something big and nasty that's still waiting for us. Yeah, of course. So I'm gonna... Alright. Do what you want to do there, buddy. Looks like that guy's running away. I'm hoping I'm not gonna open myself up to getting flanked from back here, but I think we're gonna be okay. Because if you're following this, it looks like he's all the way out over here, so I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. And hopefully this will solve this little problem quite rapidly. Nice. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Now, this... Oh no, I can't move and fire the rocket, right? Alright, shots. Alright, we could potentially knock that wall down. And if I do that... I don't think he's going to be able to fire his rocket. That's the only problem. So let me set us up for something maybe that's going to be nice and sexy next turn. Put him in Overwatch. Okay. Well, maybe not sexy. I like sexy when it's something that's, you know, kind of suave and smooth. So I think I'm hoping to set us up for something that's going to be a lot of fun and explosive next turn. And last but not least... Go ahead and move her up a little bit, but I want to be careful here. I don't want to set her up for failure either. Oh, they're running. Alright, well, that's not going to make this quite as interesting as I was hoping. And Overwatch again. Let's see. Will I eventually learn my lesson or not? That may be the question of... no, not the day, but of these YouTube episodes. Oh, I actually didn't think he was going to be able to see
Got a lot of heat on me.
I just didn't. For some reason, I didn't think he was going to be able to do much with it at that time. All right. So the bad news is we're not currently in cover though, and our chance to hit, I'm not liking it at all. I'm gonna leave him here from now, but I'm probably gonna have to dash over here. I don't want to get him close. His health isn't horrible, but it's not great. Alright, in case he tries to move in here, I'm going to put her on Overwatch. Let's just go ahead. I want to get this guy safe. Let's move him over here, but I'm not going to open the door yet. Because there was that little alien going on over back there, too. That I don't think we've really handled yet. I'm going to take the risk. I'm just going to. It's all right, but I'd like to. I want some guarantees right now. And once again, one, two, hell yeah! Boom! Got it. All right, so right. I meant to. Wow, I did not mean to bust through it. I meant to just open it, and I totally followed that.
Contact.
Yeah, that's a lot of contacts. Okay, yeah, I meant to simply open that door, and I went about that the wrong way. So let's certainly go back inside. Oh, I remember they were over here, but I don't remember where though. Darn it. Darn it. Alright. If I could see them, or I remember where they were at, I'd be really interested in shoving a rocket down their throats. But I don't recall, and I don't want to. Well, we've got 2 rockets. Well, 4, including both. So you know, why not just take the risk? And I'll throw the shredder one out there, and let's just see what happens here. If I can. Yeah, let's see if I can put it on the car so that if it does miss, maybe I can blow up the car. Yeah, why not? All right, it's kind of semi-blind shot. All right, I don't know if we didn't get anybody or because we can't see him, we couldn't see it. So we'll kind of figure that out. Okay. Is that going to help us with anything? Okay, so he's here. Alright, let's see if I can get eyes on now. Because it's looking like I should be able to at least shoot potentially, even with this guy. Ooh, what's going on with those people? I don't recall. I don't remember that. That doesn't look very good, though. Alright, I'd buy that for $1. Nice. Nice, I like that. Let's see, what are our odds here? 40. I'm not liking that.